In 1969, Carlos Santana was not supposed to be one of the stars of Woodstock. His band wasn't even famous yet. They didn't have a hit on the radio. In fact, their debut album wouldn't come out until 2 weeks after the festival. Most people in the crowd had never even heard of them. But Bill Graham, the legendary promoter and manager who believed in Santana from the beginning, pulled some strings to get them on the Woodstock lineup. And thank God he did, because what happened on that stage would change Santana's career forever. Just months before, Carlos was playing in bars in Tijuana, and now he was about to play for 400,000 people at Woodstock. He arrived with his band around noon, and he was ready to play. He was told he probably wouldn't take the stage until after the Grateful Dead. He sees his friend Jerry Garcia, and Jerry says they aren't going on for another 12 hours or so that would be about 1 a.m. So Carlos expected that he and his band would most likely get on stage at around 3 a.m. So there he was at Woodstock when Jerry Garcia turned to him and said, "Carlos, take this." The drug of choice at the time was LSD, acid, and Carlos didn't hesitate. He put it in his mouth, and not long after, he began to trip hard, and when I say he was tripping, I mean full-on hallucinations, seeing wild visions, feeling like he was floating, even soaring above the crowd. Then, after what seemed like no time at all of a sudden it was time for him and his band to take the stage. As you watch the video of Soul Sacrifice at Woodstock, Carlos is tripping out as he's playing. He said many times that it felt like the neck of his guitar was slithering around like a snake. He would close his eyes and trust his fingers to just play. He didn't want to stare at his guitar neck because it would freak him out. So he would make these odd faces and close his eyes and just trust the gift of his fingers to remember where to go. Carlos would pray while playing at Woodstock and ask God to please let him play well, and if he did, he would never touch drugs again. He eventually was able to make it through the performance, but more than that, he delivered one of the most iconic performances of his career and in rock history. But as for that promise to never get high again, let's just say that did not stick. This performance was quite a big deal in the career of Carlos Santana. It set the stage for him to become cemented as a guitar legend, delivering a legendary performance with the association of the iconic Woodstock Music Festival, and being alongside all the other legendary performers still carries some weight to this day. All things considered, this legendary performance changed the course of his career and ultimately led to his rise in fame as a musician and as a guitarist.